I think these are going to add a bit of class to the place.
I knew you'd like them. You've got class.
Yeah, well, that's our London upbringing.
I know.
Mind you, I don't know what the local yokels are going to think about it.
These are specially designed to fit any rear.
Yeah, we haven't seen some of the rears that come in here.
I'm glad we can do business together, Vivian.
My pleasure, Stephanie. We must get our Christmas hamper line up and running again.
Oh, Raging Inferno didn't put you off then?
Well, if the vicar can cope with his church being ruined, I'm sure I can cope with a chip pan fire.
Good for you. To be honest, it's a relief to know we can still be friends.
Yeah, well, why not?
Well, I expect you've got lots of friends.
Me? Yeah. Oh, hundreds, lots.
Nice.
Mainly down in London.
Oh, me too.
Nice. I won't be able to take all of these seats off you, you know.
Oh, no problem.
What are you going to do with the rest of them?
Oh, there's always a bum somewhere screaming out for a seat. I deserve a dream wedding because I'd make a dream wife. Not bad. Not true either, but who cares?
I deserve a dream wedding because,
You stuck, Mrs. Hope?
No, I'm not stuck. I've got a very fertile mind. Because I get fed up of standing behind my counter listening to Emily whittering on.
Oh, I don't think that's what they're going to be looking for.
I know. I deserve it because I just do.
I take it you're responsible.
Me being responsible? I don't think anyone's ever accused me of that.
All that tatty furniture dumped on my premises.
It's not tatty. It's stylish. I furnished my cafe with it.
Well, come and take the rest away then.
Do I take it you're very upset, Rodney?
Yes.
Have I been a very naughty girl?
You should have asked.
Well then, do you think I deserve a spanked bottom?
Just consult me in future, right?
That's it. Chef finito.
What do you think? Well, I suppose I shouldn't have expected too much the way we chucked everything together, but I was hoping for something a bit brighter.
That'll come later, you know, with the finishing touches. Poster here, splash of colour there. Make all the difference.
Might do, if I had the money to spend on decent accessories.
It's not a question of money, Viv. It's a question of inspiration. Look. There you are. That's made all the difference.
A bit. Mind you, if I could have afforded the things I really wanted, it would have looked really striking.
We're going for the minimalist look here.
Hey?
Less is more. That's the trend. That fire was a blessing in disguise.
Yeah, but that's all in the past, isn't it? No, I think you've done a great job. Hey, the customers will come flooding in as soon as you open those doors.
It was good of you to help out, especially when you said you'd never work here.
I couldn't let anything spoil your special day.
What's this?
Big one coming up. North of England Championships. We're organising a local entry.
Well, I can dance.
This is proper dancing, not wriggling about.
Ah, proper dancing. Like this, you mean? Fred?
Ginger!
Oh, very nice.
Hey, I'm not just a pretty face, you know.
Oh, I can see that.
I've won prizes in my time.
Perhaps you could be our dancing instructor. We could come to some financial arrangement if one of our entries wins prize.
Oh, that sounds interesting.
Oh, hello. You're Kane, aren't you? Oh, can I buy you a drink while I'm here? I've just bought Sid one.
Don't drink with scum.
Goodness. Well, that's clear anyway. Cool. Bit early for spring cleaning, isn't it?
I've got to clean out the wheelie bin. Bob's chicken biryani leaked through the bag, all over the bottom, and it's starting to smell a bit.
Well, there you go.
It could have happened in the old bins too, though, couldn't it?
Just a magazine, please, love.
I'll do. You following me?
I was here first. Would you mind if I left this here for people to sign?
Oh, Edna, you're obsessed.
Would you like to put your name to it?
Edna, I'd love to, but I like them. You can get loads more in them.
You can't?
I notice you're keeping quiet on the subject.
Well, I think in my position of responsibility, it is best to stay neutral.
Like Switzerland.
Only a lot more glamorous.
Oh.
And with a smaller selection of cheers.
You can leave it on the counter.
No one's interested, you know.
It is not up to us to bring our bins to your truck. You should sign that, you know. They'll be getting rid of you altogether next. Good day to you.
Well, she's not got many on.
I wouldn't underestimate our Edna. She can be quite formidable when she sets her mind to it.
I'm beginning to realise that.
That wouldn't be your little black book, would it?
This, yeah, it's my address book, yeah.
Let's have a look then.
No, that's private.
Well, it's hardly like I'm going to know anyone in it, is it? It's a bit old, isn't it?
The book is. The phone numbers get added to all the time.
What does a circle mean after the name?
Means she's married.
Oh, Susie. What's the D for?
Means only call her again if you're desperate.
Here, how come you're looking for a date?
Well, actually, I've just been invited to a party up at the Tates. Hey! You could save me a lot of trouble.
How's that then?
You could be my date for the evening.
Oh, Rodney, how sweet.
Well, that's fantastic. All right. I'll pick you up, we'll have a drink, and then off to the party.
But Charity invited me yesterday.
Well, that's okay. We can still go together.
We could. But I don't think Danny would be too pleased, and I've already told Charity I'm taking him. But thank you.
Susie it is, then.
Right, what we got here then?
A selection of my finest hors d'oeuvres.
So there's proper grub coming out then?
You cheeky git, Marlon's put a lot of effort into this.
Well, I'd just like to know what I'm eating, that's all. What about sausage rolls?
Oh, sausage! Who invited you anyway?
I did.
That explains a lot.
Yes.
So what do you do, Susie?
Oh, I'm in fashion.
Oh, fashion. My kind of woman. What are you, a designer?
Oh, no, I used to work in a clothes shop in Leeds.
Susie's, well, between jobs at the moment.
So you were made redundant?
Not quite. More champagne?
Oh, tell her that. I don't mind. It weren't my fault. It was that manager.
What happened?
She was involved in, well, a misunderstanding. It got out of hand. Allegations were made.
Allegations?
Sexual harassment.
That's terrible. Rodney, you could show a bit more sympathy to the poor lass. No woman should have to put up with that in the workplace.
Susie wasn't the victim. She was the accused.
I swear, he'd been coming on to me for ages.
Do the decent thing, mate.
Huh?
You're dribbling.
Beautiful, isn't she?
Well, if you like that sort of thing.
I do, especially since she's worth £3,000.
3,000 quid?
What is?
For that tacky ornament.
Not just any ornament. See how she leans her cheek upon her hand. Oh, that I were a glove upon that hand, that I might touch that cheek.
Romeo and Juliet.
Hey, Danny boy, I'm impressed.
Oh, it can be surprisingly quick at times for halfway.
I'll just have a drink if you're going, thank you.
Get stuffed.
So this is Juliet then, is it?
Yeah.
Well, I think that Shakespeare geezer is highly overrated.
Don't knock it till you try it.
Oh, give me a Jackie Collins novel anytime. Who in their right mind would shell out £3 for that?
Well, you'd be surprised. And of course, she'd be worth much more if half of her wasn't missing.
I'll get you.
Well, a long-lost love, of course.
Romeo.
Yes, if this was a pair, that would be worth, ooh, £10,000.
Then no one send me drink.
I'm tipsy, you're tipsy. What say we start living dangerously?
I just ain't that kind of guy.
I know that's not true. Now, don't say you've not been tempted again. I know I have. But more so.
You just don't know when to give up, do you, Rodney?
Never say never.
Haven't you forgotten someone?
Say we resume this conversation later.
It's the state-of-the-art, what's it? You know, them megapixels, some or other, the blow. I didn't know what was going on about in shop.
To burn them on all flash gates.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Now, for you.
Oh, goody. Oh, Chris!
Do you like it?
Like it, I love it.
Speech! Well, I'd like to thank you all for coming to share in our first anniversary celebration. As most of you know, this family had a few problems up to not so long ago. And I don't think I could have coped without this beautiful, caring lady by my side. I don't know what I've done to deserve a wife like Charity.
Quite.
But I'd like to thank her for always being there. And I hope that we can share a lifetime of happiness together.
To Chris and Charity.
Chris and Charity!
Now, come on, everybody. You enjoy yourselves.
Yay!
We'll go back to yours and have ourselves a private party.
Susie?
What? Don't you fancy me anymore?
No, I mean, yes, it's not that I don't. No, it's...
So, what are we waiting for? In the words of Will Smith, let's get jiggy with it.
And that's what I call getting it offered on a plate.
Yeah.
Never moose anyone.
I've got to have a word with Chris.
You can run, Rod, but you can't hide.
Danny. Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? Here I am. Who's the clever girl, then? I am. Oh, dear. Look at the state of you.
Feel dog rough.
Good party, then?
Not bad. Hey, that chick that Rodney brought was all right.
Oh, hardly a chick. She was embarrassing.
She fancied me.
Ooh, do you reckon?
Dead right, I was well in there.
What stopped you?
Well, I just didn't want to embarrass or humiliate Rodney.
Oh, you're a real gent.
I know.
I've just remembered I've got an appointment later.
Who with?
No one. Antiques dealer. You couldn't look after the stall in the antiques barn.
Oh, he's always giving me earaches and you're cluttering up the place with tat.
Oh, but you can get round him. He likes you. It's about the only thing he's got right.
See, I knew you wanted me for summer.
Cynicism, your only bad trait.
Well, if you want to go and see an antique dealer, see him.
Rodney might appreciate your finer qualities, but he knows diddly squat about antiques. So you'll do it then?
Go on, then.
Cynthia, this is mad.
Look, just open the door for us.
Where are you going to go?
I'm going to go somewhere where my family is not accused of being thieves.
What's up?
Nothing, just a bit of a misunderstanding, that's all.
I've resigned.
I just asked Letitia if she knew what had happened to the figurine.
Does she?
You see, that's why I'm going. I've had enough of it.
And so have I. I'm fed up with being seen as a soft touch.
You!
They break into our business premises and steal a truck. A blasted truck. I'm not talking about Seth Armstrong taking the odd trout. Then we're good enough to invite them into our home, and they steal from us. Who's the victim here?
Well, do not expect us to take blame.
Oh, I'll blame who I like. And if you don't like it, or if it hurts your feelings, or you're offended by it, tough. So go on, get out, leave.
Yeah, go on.
To stick it. I feel like a skibby anyway.
I know, but I mean, it were a roof and regular money. What are we doing now?
Well, we're not going grovelling back.
I might have guessed I'd find you here skiving. What's up?
Got 2 days to spare.
Tate's accused me of nicking an ornament.
No.
Yeah, and then my mum walked out.
That was a bit drastic, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, no one walks over me or my kids.
No. No, of course not. But don't you live at Home Farm?
Used to.
Well, where are you going to go?
Got nowhere.
Right. Come with me.
How difficult it is to find reasonably priced accommodation round here. It could take months, if ever.
If you don't want us, that's fine.
No, it's not that, but your family hasn't had entirely happy experiences here, have they?
Right, come on.
Dad, these are desperate people.
I know it's difficult.
They only need one room.
How are they going to pay for it?
Well, you're not going to charge them, are you?
Sorry?
Ah.
Well, this isn't a charitable institution, is it?
What difference would a day or two make? The room's empty anyway. Dad. And look at the little one. Oh, bless
On a very, very temporary basis.
Oh, thanks, Alan. We won't be any trouble at all.
Is there a Miss Letitia Daggett here?
Oh, they keep picking on our Letitia.
Prejudice, love.
I know, but there were loads of people at that party. I mean, it could have been anyone.
Even the Tates. Well, insurance job?
No, they wouldn't.
Well, you know 'em better than I do.
Are they charging you?
You better ask her. The valuable item has gone missing. We have to make our inquiries.
Yeah, well, I hope you're going to question everyone that was at that party, including the Tates' grand friends. See how they like it.
Thanks for your help.
Is that it?
For now.
Well, I don't think you'll be hearing from them again. I better go and see how Danny's coping. You got a great kid there.
Steph, I just wanted to say thanks, you know, for sorting this out and speaking up for our Letitia.
Well, that's all right, love. That's what friends are for. Figurine, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
I bet you've got enough on your plate at the moment, haven't you? I'm surprised anyone at Chris and Charity's party would do such a thing. They were all personal friends.
Yes, I know. Well, anyway, we're talking to everyone on the guest list. I understand you were both at the party?
Yeah.
Did you see anything?
No. Nothing, fortunately.
Nope.
No one taking a particular interest in the figurine?
No. Is it worth much?
Yes, it is.
Oh, I don't know much about antiques.
But you do work at the antiques barn?
I share the premises, yes, but Danny will tell you I'm more into bric-a-brac, that sort of stuff. Dunno, Dan?
Yeah.
Well, this is a description of the missing piece. If anyone tries to sell it on to you, contact us straight away.
Yeah, of course we will. Won't we, Danny?
Yep.
Good luck with finding it. And if you don't mind seeing yourself out.
So what's all this about?
Sorry, Danny?
Well, all this I don't know anything about antiques business. You and Rodney were talking about how much it's worth.
Exactly. Which is why I never said anything, innit? I was covering for Rodney. Him being an antiques dealer. I mean, if they find out he knows how much it's worth, he'll be top of their suspect list, banged up before he can say parting is such sweet sorrow.
Yeah, I suppose.
We just wondered how Ollie was.
Yeah, I spoke to her on phone before. She's in a right state.
Oh, poor kid.
Got to do a couple of things for Rodney and then I'm going to go and see her. Hello?
Could I speak to Stephanie Stokes, please?
She's not in at the minute. Can I take a message?
Well, she called round yesterday. Unfortunately, I were out, but she left a note for me about some figurines. Can you tell her I am very interested and can call round at the end of the day? Yes?
Yeah.
Hello?
I'll tell her. Antiques dealer wants to speak to Steph about some figurines she wants to sell.
You what?
She was messing about with this case yesterday.
She wouldn't.
I hope I'm wrong.
Thieving cow. You leave it with me, son. We've got other things to sort out.
Yes, it's Steffi here, just to say that I will see you later on in the day. Thank you.
You've been eating these, then? You surprised?
Sorry? What are they?
Don't give me that. You stole this one from Home Farm.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No. It's funny that, because Danny got them from your case.
Danny's been going through my personal things.
Shut your gob, you thieving cow. Did you plan it from start, eh? Knowing all Letitia would get in trouble?
I thought you were Danny's mate. How could you do this?
Because she's selfish, that's why. She's quite prepared to sit there and let you take blame for it.
No, I felt bad about that.
You were going to let me go down for something that you did?
No, I wouldn't have let you go down. I wouldn't. I'm sorry. What are you going to do? You're not going to the police, are you?
What do you think?
No, please. Please don't. Please.
Where?
Because it was a mistake. It was a spur-of-the-moment thing. I regretted it as soon as I got home, but I couldn't take it back, could I? Then I started to panic. I felt really guilty, Letitia, when you were accused of it. I did. I'm sorry. I am truly sorry. Please. Please don't go to the police.
OK, I won't go to police.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
But you take this back to charity and you clear our Letitia's name.
But what will I tell her?
It's not my problem.
Right, Steph. What can I do for you?
I've got a confession to make.
Oh?
I took the Juliet figurine. Of course, I didn't steal it.
Sorry. I'm not getting this.
I was admiring it at the party and it slipped from my hands. I picked up the pieces, put them in my bag, and I took them home, intending to have it repaired. Impossible, I'm afraid.
Why did you not tell me about this when it happened?
I know I should have done, I'm sorry.
Well, sorry's no good.
Charity, I was embarrassed.
The trouble you've caused me.
I know.
I've lost my housekeeper. You know, I accused Letitia.
I know.
Chris has even phoned the police.
I am truly sorry.
You've got some front, you have.
The only thing I can suggest is that I pay for the damage. Do you know the value of the figurine?
Yeah, I do. 3,000 quid, actually.
£3,000. Right. I've done the dirty deed.
What's happened?
You're not going to believe this. I had a disaster walking up to Home Farm. Well, I dropped it, didn't I?
Oh, you didn't break it.
Irreparable, isn't it?
What did Charity say?
Oh, what didn't she say? Threatened to call the police. Well, I begged her not to. Oh, Cynthia, I've been so stupid.
So, what were the outcome?
Well, I've been very lucky. It taught me a lesson, a very expensive one. Well, I had to pay for it, didn't I?
Serves you right.
Aren't they going to...
Nice. Yes, very nice indeed. You know this Romeo figurine is one of a pair. It's a shame you don't have its Juliet partner. Oh. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Aren't they beautiful?
Beautiful. How much will you give me for them?
Well, as you do have a pair, I can offer you a very generous price. Say, 5,000?
Forget it. These are Meissen figures, made in 1880, a limited run of 100 pairs. Nice try, but don't insult me.
I'm sorry. I am sorry. I can see that you not only have exquisite taste, but an expert knowledge. My apologies. How much do you want for them?
12K.
I'll give you 8.
You'll give me 10.5.
9.
9.5.
Done.